The truth is still missing. Midnight Case Files.
Have you ever heard of a person who vanished so completely that after more than 2 decades, nobody can say for sure what happened to her? Imagine this. A young woman crashes her car on a quiet road in New Hampshire. A neighbor sees her. A bus driver speaks with her. Police are called. And then, in less than 7 minutes, she disappears. No confirmed sightings, no phone calls, no body, no answers. Just one of the most haunting mysteries in American history. This is the story of Maura Murray, the woman who disappeared forever in just 7 minutes. February 9th, 2004. 21-year-old Maura Murray was a nursing student at the University of Massachusetts, Amherst. By all accounts, she seemed like a typical college student trying to balance school, work, and everyday life. But behind the scenes, things may not have been as normal as they appeared. A few days before her disappearance, Maura had been involved in a minor car accident. She also emailed her professors saying she would be away for a week because of a family emergency. What's strange is that no family emergency actually existed. Then she packed her belongings, withdrew money from her bank account, bought alcohol, and drove north toward New Hampshire. No one knows exactly why. And that mystery only gets deeper from there. At approximately 7:27 p.m., Maura crashed her black Saturn sedan on Route 112 near the town of Haverhill, New Hampshire. A local school bus driver named Butch Atwood stopped and offered to help. According to his account, Maura appeared shaken but not seriously injured. She reportedly told him she had already called roadside assistance. The problem? Cell phone service in that area was extremely limited. Atwood became suspicious and drove home to contact authorities. Just a few minutes later, police were dispatched. When the first officer arrived on the scene, roughly 7 minutes after Atwood last saw her, Maura was gone. The car was still there. Her belongings were still inside. But Maura Murray had vanished. It was as if she had stepped out of reality. Search teams immediately combed the surrounding woods. Tracking dogs were brought in. Hundreds of volunteers joined the search. Yet investigators found no clear evidence showing where she went. Over the years, several theories emerged. Some believe Maura intentionally disappeared to start a new life. Others think she accepted a ride from a stranger and became the victim of a crime. Another theory suggests she ran into the woods to avoid police and later succumbed to the harsh winter conditions. But every theory faces one major problem. There is very little evidence to prove any of them. And that's exactly why this case continues to fascinate investigators, journalists, and true crime fans across America. Looking at the facts, I believe the most overlooked detail is Maura's state of mind before the crash. The emails, the sudden trip, the cash withdrawal, and the secrecy surrounding her plans suggest she may have been dealing with personal pressures that outsiders didn't fully understand. However, I find it difficult to believe she successfully created an entirely new life without leaving a single verified trace for more than 20 years. At the same time, the idea that she simply vanished into the wilderness doesn't fully explain why extensive searches failed to uncover stronger evidence. To me, the most plausible possibility is that the crash triggered an unexpected chain of events involving another person, someone who may have crossed paths with Maura during those critical minutes after the accident. Unfortunately, without new evidence, that theory remains just that, a theory. And that's what makes this case so chilling. The truth may have existed within those 7 missing minutes, but those minutes have remained locked away for more than 2 decades. What do you think happened to Maura Murray? Did she choose to disappear? Did she encounter the wrong person at the worst possible moment? Or is there another explanation nobody has considered? Let us know your theory in the comments. And if you're fascinated by unsolved mysteries, disappearances, and cases that still keep investigators awake at night, make sure to subscribe to Midnight Case Files. Because sometimes the most terrifying stories are the ones that never get solved. And this case is far from over.